Hello and welcome back, everybody. Um, Recently I have had an issue. My last two episodes only recorded sound and I didn't realize it. So technically this is episode 37, but we're just going to call it 35 and kind of run around and show everybody what we did in the last couple episodes on here. Still not sure why it didn't record the video. I tested it out now and it seems to be recording alright. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to go around and show everybody kind of what we did in the last couple episodes, which was set up a motor factory and an encased steel beams factory. Also on this episode, while I was off camera preparing for this episode, I went ahead and crafted up some things for the next couple tiers that we've got to do to get us caught up with what we need to do. So let's go ahead first off and see what we've got here. We'll get our logistics up and going first. So let me dump off some of this inventory. Oh, excuse me. As you can see, I've been crafting up quite a bit of stuff, trying to make it to where I don't have to do so much crafting during this episode. But we will go ahead and grab the stuff that we need. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. And we will go ahead and send this off.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
Alright, so this is our versatile frames factory and automated wiring. As you can see, we probably got about 1,000 of them saved up, give or take. Plenty of automated wiring for when we're going to need it again. But over here on this side, we went ahead and made an encased steel beam factory, which, as you can see, turning out a little bit. But eventually we will come back over here and turn this into a bona fide factory and make it look good. But that is for a different time once we get some more stuff unlocked and that kind of thing. That way we can make it look proper. Alright, so let's go check on our motor factory. We're kind of stuck waiting on the space elevator to go and return, so we'll just run around and I'll show you some of the stuff that we've been doing in the last couple episodes, being how my videos got messed up. Go off over here. Now over here, where we were bringing in our coal, we went ahead and ran a truck line. I'm not sure if that was on episode 34 or not, but over here we've got a truck line bringing in sulfur, and it is making powder for us. So one of the things I'd like to do on this episode real quick is change our petroleum coke machine that we got over there on the oil into a smokeless powder machine. We should have all the stuff there we need except for the powder, which right this second I'm just going to put down a storage and hand feed it just to get some smokeless powder going. But yeah, this here should help out quite a bit because I want to get my explosive rebar up and going. But over here is where we made our motor tractor. I wanted to do stators also, but I'm not sure if it's for making stators. We're kind of using them to make the motors, so I don't think there's going to be like an excess of them being saved up. But on that note, it goes along with something I've been thinking about. I want to go around the desert here and take some of these random nodes that we got that we just aren't doing anything with and start repurposing them for one thing at a time. Like, take one iron node and have it make disc plates, and one iron node and have it make disc rods, and then try to depot all of that stuff if we can. I don't know why I split that. There we go. And I know our power grid is not the happiest, even though we added that other coal plant. As you can see, our max connections are above our capacity by 200 megawatts, which is quite a bit. Um, while I was crafting materials, I had an issue. I'm not sure exactly why, but our trucks that were bringing our coal to our power plant just kind of glitched out and stopped, and our power shut off. But alright, see, we're making some motors. I used a lot of the motors we made up already for the tier unlock materials that I've gathered. Altogether, we probably crafted up, I don't know, probably close to 1,000 motors, give or take. But yeah, that's what we've got going on so far. But today we're going to try to get some of our tiers unlocked. Alright, so that one's done. Shit, dude. Take it all. Alright, so now we should be unlocking petroleum power. Nice. And we are going to need that soon because our power grid is not happy.
Milestone reached. It is my
So,
honor and privilege to inform you that the
let's go
fuel-powered
ahead and look and
generator, as
see
well as the industrial
what
fluid
we need
buffer,
here
are
while
now
we get some
available.
Earth.
Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer, but don't tell the others I said that, it would be bad for morale. Well, while we're waiting on that, there is something that I wanted to do. Got one motion fluid left. And I think I've got enough fluctuators to do this. But while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and get this dimensional storage on these rotors. Of course it's gonna do that. Oh well, not too worried about it. Like I said, this is all temporary. Eventually we'll have a big base that does all this in one spot for the most part. Oh yeah, I guess I better grab some stators on here. I mean rotors. Alright.
how many of them I needed. Should have celebrated somewhere. See what this unlocks. I believe it's inhaled. No, it's turbo fuel, that's right.
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
Alright, so while we are waiting, I wouldn't mind running over the oil and seeing what it's going to take to get all of that done. Yeah, we can get on making some of this stuff. Getting it ready. Alright, so how long do we got? .5 minutes? Yeah, let's run over there real quick. We still got plenty of time left in the episode, so. Alright, while I'm thinking about it, get some music on. There we go. Alright, so over here we have our petroleum coke coming in, which not a bad thing, but I think I'm going to repurpose this because petroleum coke is easy, so run that up there, good ways. that up there. Alright, that should start sinking all of this petroleum coke that we got. Go ahead and change this smart footer to none. Now that's going to take a minute. So let's go ahead and change this to smokeless powder. Alright, and from there, I'm going to want to build that. Get us a storage down here to feed into. This is good. Tell me I got something in my buggy. And this is why we're working on dimensional storage. Because this sucks. Alright, but okay, so we're gonna need steel pipes to finish this off. We'll run that over here into a storage that feeds it into it. I believe that'll work. Alright, well while that drains that coal into the sink, well, he just put that over, didn't he? We will go back to the hub, because it's probably going to be close to time to send the next tier up. We'll grab us some pipes and grab us some powder on the way back over. Alright, so we need to start thinking about a bigger power factory. That's just gotta happen. We're already maxing this one that we built out, and I've got 2 coal plants going, so definitely gonna have to think about doing power soon. That one's going. Next. Alright. That's going to be
Milestone
14
reached.
minutes. So.
Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of project assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Nice, we got our parts opened up that we need to make. Alright, so let me go ahead. That'll get us started. Run over here to steel, grab some pipes, some more beams. Alright, that should have it. Now let's get back over here and see if we can get this hooked up before time to come back and do our next tier in the space elevator. That was a weird spot. Well, that was weird. Am I out of gas? Sure enough, it ran out of gas right on that top. Ain't that something? What are the odds of it running out of gas like right where the pig's at? That'll get us flowing a little faster. Let's build our storage. That off for now. Let's go gonna take a little minute. But it's hooked up and ready to go now. Once that's empty, we can turn it on and we will be making smokeless powder. Actually, you know what I could do? Yes. Overflow. Alright, now we should be able to turn it back on. Alright. Apparently, we forgot to hook this up. But it's not that big a deal, it's not full yet, but it will be eventually. Alright. So this all seems to be going good. We're making our smokeless powder over here. 32 so far. Not bad, not bad. Rubber's looking good. Plastic's looking good. Alright, let's head back to the hut. Let that smokeless powder craft up for a little while. I think we need 200 of them to unlock the rebars, but then we're going to need more to fill some rebars. So. Let's go ahead and get back over here to the base. Get ready to send up the next tier. Calm down there, buddy. Calm down. Oh, come on. Thing does not like the turn start, that's true. Stop sliding. Alright, so our next major project needs to be a real power plant. It just does. We need to get some serious power going, or else we're never going to be able to build the kind of stuff that I'm wanting to build. So, I have an idea of where I want to set this up at. I think I'm going to devote that whole area to nothing but power plants. It's actually down on the beach, probably over this area somewhere. So it's definitely going to take some exploring, but that'll be a good way to find some Mercer tubes while we're running power over there. So. But yeah, I'll probably come back over here and shut down a couple of these factories while we turn on the power plant, because we are kind of shy on the power right this second. Alright, so blue trains are going to be our next milestone, which I am excited about. Can't wait to start getting some train rails run. I'll probably use trains to run my black powder over there to make smokeless. We'll see. Either that, or I'm going to set that up at a completely different place where sulfur is a little closer to the oil. But yeah, that's what's on my mind right this second. While we wait on this to finish and come back. I'm going to take a quick break and use the bathroom. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the pause there. Sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. Alright, let's get this stuff loaded into there. Alright, monogrill train technology.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother.
Yeah, trains are probably one of the best part of this game, in my opinion. Alright, so we've got, what does that say, 9 minutes? But I think we're pretty much stuck on what we can do until we start crafting computers and heavy modular homes. So yeah, it's almost time to do a heavy rework of this area. Yep. Alright, so we've got a few minutes. So let's head over here, get some more smokeless, or get some more black powder, and run it back over there to our smokeless powder place. Load up on as much of it as we can. And just go drop it off. Yeah, I think it's funny how you just run into the animals and they're like barely hurt them. Definitely not realistic, because like in the real world, if you hit an animal like that, you're messing up your car, you're messing up the animal, you're messing up everything. Like that Bruce Big Pig, I remember I stopped and killed him. Alright, that's just good for a little while. Let's see how many we made up so far. Hey, we got enough to unlock our black powder. I mean our rebarb gun. Let me rephrase that one more time. Our explosive rebarb ammo for our rebarb gun. Did I pass it? I did. Alright, so let's go back to the hub and do some more research. Ooh, got a little sideways on that one. Yeah, roads are definitely the fastest way to get around it, but all those dunes and stuff you happen to jump, it just slows you down. I mean, it's kind of fun, but it slows you down. Makes it where you can't get places as fast as you want to, it looks like. And this thing's so bad on gas. Maybe it'll be better once I get some better gas. Come on. Alright, explosive rebar. Fuck yeah.
Explosive rebar unlocked. Rebar ammo that explodes on impact. Suitable for removal of unwanted obstacles, creatures, or limbs.
Alright, let's get us some of this rebar crafted up. And then we might go shoot some stuff with it. Just for... Thought that had to plug in my headset. Alright, so what have we got? 34? That's not too bad. Alright, so... let me look at this map real quick. Alright, let's see if we got any emergency close that we can go and take advantage of. looks like there's one over by our oil factory that I missed somehow. Oh, okay, that's the one that's down in the cave with the radiation. I can't get that one yet. This one, on the other hand, I took the HP, and it's right off of my power line. So, let's go back over here. Alright, let's see if we can scope out this microfield. Supposed to be to the left of us. Probably up there somewhere would be my guess. So yeah, probably up there. Get our rebar loaded up. Here's a big boy. Okay, that's just a purple slug, but I'll take it. Alright, we're looking for a lake. That'll be it over there. Alright, let's go looking. Looking on that again. I don't think it's this one. I think it's that little one over there. We'll go ahead and get this slug while we're here. Should have a maple here. That was a kamikaze one. Sweet. I think it's this microfield. Come on, man.
This temple homes a residence home. Playground.
Alright. Let's get on top of here. Look at this map again. Alright, so it's showing me that over in that area there's a commercial field, so we might have to turn down the music. Oh, come on, button. Excuse me, we might have to turn down the music so we can hear them. Alright.
Harvest the scripture. Conclusion to a love song. You no longer perform in your maker's temple.
Helping meant leaving it.
Our blood will eat, build, teach.
I have no use for blood.
Do, consume.
Interesting.
Sulfur? Sulfur? See what I'm saying? That's a little closer to the zone as you know without over here. That's our other message over there that we're looking for. Mama.
Look through the window.
Looks like a
and
hard
notice a
drive.
thread.
Alright, let me look at my map and see if there's any more over here. Alright, from what this is saying, there's one directly this way. And there's one out by the water where the coal is that I was talking about. GMT nodes. Let's go this way because I know there's one out by the coal field. Out by the water somewhere there's one. we are out of explosive rebarb. We do have regular rebarb, not many.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Oh, come on.
Harmonize with us.
Perfect food.
Listen to the rhythm.
Alright, I don't want to go back up that way. Or at least not with the fuel I got. Alright, well, on that note, it is getting close to time to go. So I'm going to load this up real quick and see what it is. Alright, and that gave us just enough to do what we had to do, apparently. Should be able to run by these without getting hurt too much. But yeah, that's our time. So I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. Try to see if we can get back over to our power line. Yeah, we still have a lot to explore on this side. Okay, down here. I am worried about this one. Not too easy, my shooting. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of that while I'm here.